Hey there. So we're gonna be doing Passkeys. I'm giving a talk tonight at the Remix meetup here in Utah, and my talk is about Passkeys. In fact, I'll pull it up. Meetup, Remix, Utah. Yep, here we go. Let me share my screen. Yoink. So, adding passkey support in the Epic stack, and I know it's possible, and it is awesome. I just need to know the best way to do it, and I want it to be done, so then I can like show what I did and like maybe do a little bit live, but I want to have done it before at least. So the way that oh, JDogs, sick. JDogs is good. So yeah, the way that I plan on doing this is by implementing it in my own site first to make sure that it like works well and in a production environment and stuff. And then I'll add it to the Epic stack because I prefer to avoid messing things up in the Epic stack. And like just make sure that things are good there. One of the things up in the air for this is I might want to have like a I might want to have an integration with Remix Auth for this because there is a Remix Auth package for this and stuff, but I just don't know for sure whether that's worth it, whether it actually saves me anything or if it makes things harder and stuff. So in my personal website, I don't actually use Remix Auth, and so we're gonna just do it without it, and we'll see how bad it is, and then when we bring it into the Epic stack, maybe it won't be so bad and I won't need Remix Auth. Or maybe Remix Auth will really help a lot. We already have Remix Auth configured for GitHub authentication, so yeah. I'm thinking about removing GitHub authentication though, and just making that an example. I think it might be better to do it that way. I have mixed feelings about all of this. The OAuth connections and stuff being built in is kind of nice. Yeah, just kind of depends a lot on the types of apps that people are building. I wonder... Let's go over to the Discord to general. Wow, that's cool. It's kind of fun. Oh, you know what would probably be a better place is in a discussion. Ideas. Remove GitHub auth related stuff. I'm considering removing GitHub auth related stuff. Parentheses, I actually am going to be adding passkey support soon. Close parentheses. So this would involve a database migration to remove the connections, and it would remove all the connections UI from the account management page. I'm just not sure how many people using the Epic stack actually benefit from having all of that code. Even if you don't end up using GitHub Auth, if you wind up adding different OAuth providers, having the GitHub Auth in there by default can be really useful. But I think maybe we just move that to an example and people add that manually themselves. I'm just curious what people are doing with the GitHub Auth when they start new projects. So, are you using GitHub Auth? The parentheses thing actually worked. And we don't need quotes. Okay. Okay, we'll see what people say about that. Kind of curious what this is about. Okay, yep, just a report for spam. Don't need to worry about that. By the way, I've got chat up, so if you want to chat, I also I do still have my bot serving up a live stream chat channel. So if you want to chat in there too, then that's also an option. Yoink. Something like this. Hello, Mert. Okay, great. So now let's go to can'tseedodds.com. Pick up where we left off. Yoink. I did do some work off stream, I think. Yeah, actually I did. I can't remember why I was off stream. I think I was working in a coffee shop in Starbucks, just because sometimes I like to get out of the house. I took my kid to gymnastics and I didn't want to work at the gymnastics gym. So I went to a Starbucks that was pretty close and got some stuff done. So let's see, are we running server still? No. Let's get that running and pop this open. And I've been standing all morning. I'm gonna sit. I'm tempted to open the blinds. Hold on. Yeah, that shade button isn't working. All the things that need to be worked on and improved. Here we go. And this also means I need to adjust the camera a bit. So right now it's at a f-stop of 2.5. And where's my f-stop adjustment thing? Where is that? There we go. So we go to, I think like 5? I can't remember. Should probably look at what I look like. Yeah, still too bright. Go, there we go. 6.3, 7. Maybe that looks okay. And then this angle one here, let's see this. Whoa. Yeah, that's better. Hi. All right, good. Now I get natural light. I love that. Okay, good. So let's see here. Yeah, I need to fix the mock tweet data stuff. Ever since X happened, I needed to like go and refresh that mock stuff. Okay, so we now have this manage passkeys, and the thing I wanted to do, I don't think I still have those tabs open, but remix passkey, yeah, here we go. There was a link to a cool project that I thought would be good to use. Yeah, here we go. Passkey Authenticator AA GUIDs. GUID or whatever. So important, let's read the important thing. When this list is officially retired at some point in the future, the contents of both the JSON will be removed, leaving an empty object. It's highly recommended that you add, wait, when it's officially retired? What? Why? Why would it be retired? I'm confused and concerned, I guess. I'm gonna just ask about that. Will this be officially retired in the future? In the README it states, oh wow, they gave me a colon, that's nice. I'm not sure I understand why this would ever be retired in the future. Can you explain why this might be retired in the future? Because I think it's quite nice to have this project, and I don't see a reason why it would need to be retired. Can you help me understand? Okay, great. Cool. I am gonna use it. See how usage works. Yeah, there's like no usage instructions, so that's interesting. Oh wow, it's huge. Holy smokes, because it has those icons. I see. Yeah, the icons are what does it. Dang. You know what? I really would just prefer I really just want a mapping of those to the name. I guess the icon is really nice. You display the icon and have this managed away from me. And if I render this, if I do this right, then I don't have to send the whole multi-megabyte thing. How big is this? 167. So what is the combined thing then? I'm confused. What is this combined thing? What is combined? Combined. You don't explain any of this stuff. Combined. Pretty sure that everything... What the heck? No, go away. Okay, maybe I just use this directly instead. Oh, I literally just downloaded a .jwt file. What happens if I try to open this 4 megabyte file, almost 5 megabyte file in VS Code? Well, yeah, okay. Does not appear to be anything that I can do anything useful with. One JSON file, huh? That didn't look like JSON. Was that really a jot? Was it just like a massive jot? So if I download this thing again, and then I open this here and copy it, and paste it in here, what happens? My computer freezes up, that's what happens. What? It decodes. This is a jot, okay. And this is base 64 encoded or something? What the heck? There it is. Why did they do this? And then they have icons. Do they have dark icons as well? Dark. No? So they don't have dark icons. I wonder where the dark icons come from. Well, let's see if my favorite is in here. 1Password. At least doesn't show up with that name. That's interesting. Interesting. So where do I get this AAGUID? All right, we're gonna close this guy. I'm not sure how far I'm gonna go into that. We might just do that later. Oh, just noticed some chats. What's going on? Do you think it's worth using React Query in a Remix app? I wouldn't. You can, but yeah. There's an article about using them together, and so there are use cases for it, but I wouldn't. I haven't run into a situation where I was like, oh, you know what I need is that, whatever. Okay, so I think this is like something we'll do as a stretch goal, is getting the the icons displayed. So the question for me, or that I still have then, is if I go to the database, where's my database here? If we look at the passkey, it has an ID. Create a public key, user ID, web authn. It doesn't have an AAGUID. So how do I use that? Oh, I wonder if, or what is it called? What? Oh, shoot, I literally just got an email from them this morning. It's this icon library that I use that I like. Where's iconic dot something? Yeah. Nothing found. Okay, well, I'll just have to download that SVG. Where does the, okay, here we go. I'm designing an interface with Passkeys, and I want to make sure that I provide an icon for each passkey that the user has, but I need to know which provider that passkey is for. I saw something about an AAGUID, and I don't know how to retrieve this. I don't store anything or know how to get this provider ID. How do you get that provider ID? The response attestation object. Okay, so it's probably in something that I am. Yeah, here it is. the attestation object. So if I go registration response schema, then we got our result, we got our data. Let's do console log or dir data. Okay, here we go. So coming over here, we're gonna remove, and then we're gonna add a passkey, unlock one password, and then we're gonna add this one, save. Boom. And then we'll see. I hope none of this stuff is like private. This is all localhost anyway, so okay, so the attestation object appears to be encoded somehow. Let's see here. Whoops. It looks like the is encoded somehow. How? Console.log. Yeah, somehow. Please fix this. Console.log. Attestation object. So it logs the object itself. I don't want it to like do the whole thing. I've got the object, I just need to what is cbor.decode? It's saying that that should work, but this is saying it will not. Very interesting. Okay. What is cbor? Is that something that I get out of the browser? Cbor. No. Oh, I missed that. I see. Well, which should I use? cbor.js or? This guy. Oh, I forgot. You like dark mode. Let me switch over to dark mode. Except npm doesn't have dark mode, so sorry. Sorry, I just got distracted by an email that's kind of urgent-ish, so I'm looking at that. Okay. Sorry, I need to send another message here. Okay. Let's see. We'll just look at downloads. This thing, I don't know why it's at 0, but it looks like it gets in the order of hundreds. And that's also hundreds of thousands. And this one is more hundreds of thousands. So, oh, okay. Let's go over here. It's kind of weird, but okay. This is very new. Interesting. Okay, it's written in TypeScript. This one has definitely typed, and this one's written in TypeScript. It's got an old shield badge thing. No shame. I also have some of those. I just haven't bothered. Yeah, it's using semantic release. That's cool. Greenkeeper, man, is an OG back 10 years ago. Man, I think I'm gonna have to look at the APIs and decide which I like better, maybe even the implementation. The reason I'm doing this is because even though I don't, the story or showing which provider a passkey is for is kind of a stretch goal, I still want to at least store the data for which provider it is, the ID for the provider. So this actually is relevant to what we're doing. Okay, so you get encode and decode. What's multi-formats? What the heck? Why are we bringing in this stuff? Oh, brother. I don't want to deal with that. Let's see. Maybe it's just the way it is. Last published was 9 years ago. Nope. That one's an easy no. Yeah, 20 days ago. And 3 months ago. Okay. Oh, and it's just got a couple OGs in here too. Yeah, what's up? No workarounds for older environments. I'm into that. Sweet. JSON. Now we're talking. Oh, I want my input to be base 64. And then here we take this. I think this is base 64, maybe. Nope. What is... Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So is that also base 64? Or what is this? I'm super duper confused about how this works, but let's do this. Let's just say we're going to use this. Here. Oh, yeah, okay. And then we're going to say hold on a second. Did I yeah, this did I save that? Hold on. What's going on? Okay. Let's just go with this. How do I, there we go. Please parse the attestation object into a JavaScript object that I can console dir. Okay, here we go. Cbor X, we got another one? Good grief. Cbor X. And this one's sitting at 100. Yeah, they're all like the same. But this one's got some kind of benchmark. I don't actually care about speed necessarily. Published 6 months ago. Looks simple. I like that. How is this? This is also, except it's got diagnose, whatever that's supposed to be useful for. I honestly, at this point, don't really care too much. Cbor X, sure. I installed the wrong thing, but that's okay. And then we'll say npm uninstall cbor2. All right, that's fine. Okay, so here it's saying we're gonna import decode, and then we just decode it. Yeah, okay, sure. We're gonna stick this right here instead. All right, and yeah. Okay, good. So let's see what happens when we come over here. Kind of want to grab this guy and stick them side by side so I don't have to keep going back and forth. Just noticed, on what basis do you choose JavaScript over TypeScript and other way around? I only ever use TypeScript because I don't like chasing down bugs. There you go. Okay, great. We're gonna remove this, add a passkey, save. Okay, great. Now, looks great. The auth data is a uint8 array in a buffer 148. Please convert this to an object so I can get the provider's GUID. There we go. Whoa. Really? What? No way. There has got to be a library for this. Really? Is there no library that handles all of this? Maybe like the, what's it called? Simple, simple web authn dev. AAGUID. So server I see. Okay. Yeah, just all these warnings like, don't use this. Yeah, okay, interesting. So what did it say? Parse authenticator data. Yes, that's what I want. Did I not see that in here? Parse authenticator data. Parse authenticator data. Okay, if it does, then it's not documented. Yeah, it does not appear to have that. It doesn't appear that parse authenticator data is actually supported by simple web authn. Really? I don't see anything in the internals, but yeah, maybe. Okay, well. Slice is deprecated on buffers. Can you handle that? And instead of an interface, can we use a type? If this works, then I'll be really surprised and also shocked that we can't find a library for this. I'm sure that we can. We'll find one. Flags. Can you do some type safety checking or null checking for flags, because right now it's accessing an index 0 of an array, and that could potentially be undefined. Okay, so we got this auth data error. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Flags is still complaining because it could be undefined. Where's flags? Yeah, okay, let's just accept it and then we'll say if flags is undefined. There we go. Okay, so with parse auth data now. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, neat. All right, let's remove this, add a passkey, save it to this one, save. There we go. It didn't throw an error. There were a bunch of error checks, so that's cool. We've got our auth data, our PID, we got flag, sign count, and there's the AAGUID. Beautiful, but that doesn't look right. That, because from what I saw in here, these are UUIDs is what it looks like. The AAGUID that I just logged is, but in the maps of IDs I see, they look more like this. And here, let's find one password. Can we format it properly? I think it's just needs to have dashes in it, a couple spots. They just remove them when they encode it, I guess. Okay, there we go. So then we remove, we add, and here, let's actually switch. We're gonna go with Touch ID. Boom, it's been added. And now, if I look at this, would you look at that? iCloud keychain. Magic. Okay, and that's what I saved to the database. I don't think that I'm actually curious, the credential ID. Let's see if that is the same. If I look in my database right here, we look at Passkeys. What does that look like? 944. Yeah, okay, so the ID is different. Wonder why. But I guess we don't need to save it. And then the credential public key, that's handled for us automatically, so that's interesting. Okay, cool. Now, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this, all this stuff right here, and we're gonna go over here to Simple Web Authn and make an issue. Parse, what is this thing called? Here, let's say, let's move the decoding to the parse auth data as well. Let's see. So yeah. So let's have this function be responsible for parsing the attestation object, including parsing out the auth data. So we just have a single function that handles all of the attestation object stuff. Oh, let's not bother with the type and instead rely on inference. So no defined type. Oh, Jorge is tried to download WhisperFlow. You're not allowed to use any AI tools. I'm so sorry, that stinks. It's really nice to be able to use this. Okay, accept all. Blindly. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, okay, here we go. Oh. What? Actually, let's just, we're gonna cut all this stuff out. I wonder, pretty sure I can give this as context. Web. Looks like, here, let's undo this. There actually is a helper that we could use for this. Can you replace our utility with the helpers? I think the helpers come from a sub package from the simple web authn /server/helpers. I'm speaking slash, but that works. Okay, nice. I don't know why all that's highlighted. Here we go. The decode utility expects a uint8 array instead of a string. And that should be easy. What? No. Really? Oh yeah, I guess maybe it is a base64 URL. Is all that extra work necessary to replace and pad the end? Could we just not do uint8 array and buffer from? Okay, so yeah, we just do that, and then decode it, and then we're good. Accept. Okay, cool. So let's come and clean up things. Where'd it go? Decode. There you are. Okay. this guy. I wonder if we could do this in Zod, have this be transform. Let's move the decoding to a transform in the Zod schema. I don't expect it to be a massive, yeah, just like a simple little thing here. Yeah, that's kind of annoying, but yeah, okay. No, that's not gonna work. Rats, undo. Yeah, we have to do it because we need to pass the encoded data to verify. Okay, that's fine. All right, sweet. Let's try once more, add passkey, and let's see what their thing logs. There it is. It's encoded. And if I go over here, hold on a second. Ah, there we go. Oh, the auth data is still, it looks like the decode attestation object gives me auth data that's a uint8 array. And the auth data is inside of a map, inside that decoded attestation. So the decoded attestation is a map. It has an auth data property, which is a uint8 array. And so the attestation object itself is not decoded. So we need to bring back our parsing utility. Oh, yeah. Bummer. I was really hoping to not have to do this. Did you hear that truck that just went by? At 55 minutes. I'll have to watch this later and hear if that truck sound is really annoying. Yeah, I knew it. When we decided to build, we're one of the first ones to build in this new development, and we're gonna be having construction for the next like 2 or 3 years as people build their houses. Now this is interesting. There doesn't seem to be as much checking, and that's because the types aren't defined, and so it's like fine with other stuff. I like the way that it did it here. This is way better. Yeah. The decoded attestation object is a map, not an object. Here we go. Beautiful. Now let's try this again. Okay, good. And we've got our, yep, that's the 1Password thing. There it is, beautiful. Okay, so we just saved that. That's all we need to save. And we're gonna take this and I mean, we have the decode thing. Decode attestation object internals. Stub this. Make it possible to stub the return value during testing. Don't include this. Huh. I'm just gonna open a issue here. I would love it if we could get the something. What is this? Let me just make sure that this is what I think it is. What the heck? Okay, no, that's not what I thought it was. You know what? We're gonna make a new issue. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Okay, support for retrieving the AAGUID. It seems like, it's recommended to display the provider and icon for that provider for UIs that have multiple passkeys. Not just multiple, like, to do this, you have to have the AAGUID of the passkey and save that into the database. It would be nice if this library offered a utility for retrieving that. Yeah, okay. Here's what I've written to retrieve that with the current APIs. Okay. So we use this. Parsed auth data dot. Yeah. Any interest in bringing this in as a helper? All right, there we go. And now I've done my good deed, and we're just gonna continue with this. So we're gonna say in my schema, AAGUID is a string. And here we can actually say unique. I wonder actually, could you have multiple providers? I could probably have multiple passkeys for a single account with the same provider, maybe, I guess. That would be weird, but we'll let people do that. Okay, AAGUID. Let's go over, actually, I think we want to first delete that, and then we'll go like this. Yeah, we're gonna stop this. Passkey. Okay. And then down here, we need the AAGUID. And that does not come from the credential. Instead, it comes from let AAGUID equal null. Let's create a parse attestation object function. Sure. Now we'll figure out what this is complaining about. It doesn't have a has. Okay. I think we're fine with that. So interesting, the data formats they use. Not everybody writes their JavaScript the way I do. Okay, very good. And then we can do I'm just bothered by this try catch. I'm trying to figure out how I can avoid it. I'm not sure that I can, so that's fine. Yep, okay, we'll go with that. Heck. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, great. So now we can save that to the database. I can go me at can't-see-odds. Oh, no, don't want to use the passkey. It wouldn't work anyway. We still haven't done login yet. And there was we haven't saved a passkey, so there we go. All right, good. Now we can go to manage passkeys. Kablooey. See what happened there. Okay, yeah, just something to do with Vite and whatever nonsense they're doing. All right, add passkey. We're gonna save. Okay. Let's see. localhost. Oh, yeah, whoops. Delete. Let's remove. There we go. Okay, so let's try again. I want to update one. Huh. Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. I'm gonna delete that guy then. We're gonna edit. KCD localhost saved. Very interesting. Okay, great. Then we're just gonna double check that the database has what we want in it. We got a passkey. It has AAGUID. Very good. Did you hear that squeaky break? Okay. So, good stuff. I can't do this. I've got to do light mode. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Should have warned you, but I've got to. I've got like beautiful, wonderful natural light around me. I can't just be living in this darkness and sadness and fear. We're doing light. Okay. Ah, that feels so much better. I'm so sorry for those people who just can't take it. Okay, so now yeah, okay. Now we have what we need. We're gonna add this passkey. Check. Now we've got 2 passkeys, and that is cool. I don't know which is which, and I don't really care, but I do know that we have data in the database that distinguishes the, or tells us the provider, wherever it is, and that is enough for me. Okay, good. So next step is to use these passkeys to authenticate, and that is what we're doing next. So let's see. Log in. Actually, you know what? Let's make a branch. Let's do passkeys. Forgot my alias. And status. Yeah, okay. Oh, you know what? Let's check this. The C Core X thing. We don't need that anymore. Okay. There we go. And we'll push the branch also. Our CI won't do anything with that, but that's okay. And now let's go over to, yeah, login. Oh, you know what? There's probably going to be some shared stuff here. Let's go to our web authn server thing. We're going to get rid of all this stuff. We're going to put all this in here and then get rid of the remix bits. Yeah, I think, yeah, all of this we'll get rid of. And actually, the generate registration options, we're gonna take those bits, stick them in here. Bring in create cookie. No, from the proper place. There we go. registration schema, parse stuff, all that can go away now. Okay, and you too. Okay, good. And then this guy, gonna make it use the shared stuff. Okay, very good. So now we have a place for the stuff that's shared. Let's commit this also. How do I, yeah, there we go. Okay, good. And now, please add a login with passkey button before the email input section, and implement passkey authentication. And let's add Prisma schema and the web authn server. There we go. See what it does with that. What is it doing? No. Why did you downgrade my versions of Simple Web Authn browser and server? Let's keep those at the latest version, please. Okay, so let's come around, see, start authentication from the browser. That makes sense. Okay, not too bad. Okay, we'll replace that with the official icon as well. Okay. I want to put this in a form action. Whoop. We'll do that later. We'll do that ourselves. So I'll accept this file as it is, and I'll come back and make it better. Generate. So actually, let's go back. Oh man, where'd it go? Login. So this is going to do a fetch to resources web auth. Yeah, okay, good. It's a post. That's great. And then it does another one of those. Okay, good. So then we post it here. Generate authentication options. I think I want to be able to parse that with the utility, but we'll look at that. Parse this centrally. Okay, that looks simple enough. And then we've got our options. Start authentication with those options. Wait, did I accept this? Yeah, accept this file. Thank you. Package JSON. Yeah, there should be no changes here. Verify, wonder. Yeah, okay, whatever. So here we are calling oh, we need to make a new, yeah, create session. Wait, what? Yeah, create session for passkey or something. Yeah, well, just create session. Okay. What the heck just happened? Cancel. What? No. Oh man, it was great. I accidentally deleted the verification step. Please add that back. Also add a create session function in the session server file. Yeah, I do weird things with the way I do my sessions in here. I had like this brilliant idea of how to do things, and it managed headers nicely and all sorts of things. That did not carry over to the Epic stack. I'm gonna reject this file. This file was fine as it was. Yep, and then, did I accept this one already? I guess I did. Okay. Response, result data. So what are we missing? Client extension results is missing in type. Here, let's do satisfies. Here we go. it's RK Boolean, okay. Okay, there you go. That's how this is gonna go. Yeah, that was better before. Very interesting. The authenticator. So does authenticator, like, it's not supposed to be in here at all? No, it's supposed to be in here. What are you complaining about? Oh, maybe it's credential? Okay, sure. It's AI generated code. What are you supposed to, what do you expect me to do? Maybe understand it? Yeah, I suppose I should probably understand it. They are hauling so much dirt. It's crazy. So many truckloads of dirt. Okay, well, let's see here. And we've got verify and generate. Yeah, let's see. Let's parse the RP ID and things centrally in the WebAuthn server file. And let's bring in generate and generate. Really, the only reason I'm having it do this is because I can't remember all the places RPID was referenced. And I probably could just do a search really quick and be faster than this. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, sweet. So oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I dig it. Beautiful. All right, so let's see what happens now. These should all be saved. Yep. Let's see what happens if I go over here and I say log out. Where's log out? It's around here. There we go. Oh no, it blew up. Oh, that's another Vite thing. Man, Vite, so weird. Log in with passkey. Oh, sweet. We're gonna log in with that one. Oh my gosh, it totally worked. Ah, that's insane. Okay, so log out again. I don't even, what the heck is that? Go away. I don't remember. Oh, Epic Notes. Oh, I was playing around with that. I never actually finished though, so I should just delete this because it's kind of annoying. We'll actually add that soon, but not right now. Boom. Oh, that is so sick. That is way better. A way better user experience. Okay, let's try one more. Yeah, there it is. That's what that's supposed to say. There we go. Logging it with passkey. We're gonna use a different passkey. Oh wow, we've got a whole bunch of these. Yikes, that's not good. Using the most recent one seems to make sense. Passkey not found. Okay, hey, that's good. Passkey not found. Yeah, cool. Hey, I'm glad that actually thought to put in showing an error message. Let's see. Oh yeah, we need to make this a div, so it's display block. That's better. All right, login. Div. Okay, and then I'm gonna make a couple of changes here, just formatting here and doodads there and whatever else. I'm trying to remember passkey. Yeah, so I expect this to be, yeah, okay, so, and actually let's add a satisfies. Here we go. Satisfies this thing. And we are missing RP user challenge. All right, what are we missing? Display name. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, my mistake, my mistake. Undo. Options. There we go, now it's happy. Good, okay. That makes things a little bit safer. And then come over to login. We want to do something similar. No, that's not actually what we want. We want passkey options. These options. See host authentication options schema. The options that you expect are called yeah, that's right. Challenge. Oh, let's see. And that's it. So then we can options JSON. And we can stick that in there. No. Oh. Okay. JSON. There we go. Cool. So that should make that a little bit more better. And no, we don't want to reload. We can just redirect or navigate. Okay, and then I wanted to switch this to form. Okay, so here we are. Log out the passkey, code, yada yada yada. Yeah, I kind of figured I got some of this parsing wrong. Yeah, I'll bet you that generate authentication options does not return an object with options. No, it does. And this also returns an object with options. Okay. JSON options. Has a challenge RPID, timeout, and user verification. Yeah, it doesn't have an RP. I think all it needs is the challenge. Yeah, okay, so that should work. Log in, sign in, kablooey. Refresh and it works. Ooh, interesting. I wonder if you do need to refresh. I've just been navigating, but do you have to refresh the page? When using passkeys, do you have to refresh the page, or can we treat the user as authenticated once the verification process is complete? Okay, well, let's find out what the error was all about then. Log out. See you again soon. Yes, very soon. Log in with passkey. Sign in. User required. Oh, kind of expected. I don't think the verify needs to send anything back. We don't. Verify registration. Hold on a second. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Verify registration. This we just send back success. Yeah, what the heck? No, user ID is not optional. There we go. Here's another big truck of dirt. Oh, sorry, I just noticed a chat. Does the verify route perhaps require the user? No, it shouldn't, because we don't have the user until after the verify authentication is done. So yeah, and we are, like, it does get through this. All of this works fine. And let's do status success here. Where else are we saying? Yeah, let's do, yeah, status error, JSON. Yeah, all of these should do status error. Yep, okay, good. And actually, they should all be as const as well. Okay, so anyway, coming back here, update cursor. Heck yeah, I want to update cursor. What happens when I update cursor? Well, my server goes down. That's what happens. Come on, cursor. What's going on? There you are. Whoops. Scoot you two side by side again. So we're on verify authentication. We send status success. And then, yep, these are sending options. Yep, that's good. And then in login, let's just do this. Verification JSON. And then if if it's an error, then we'll just throw the error, catch that, failed to authenticate, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so it's just this navigate me thing that is confusing me. Jorge is wondering what kind of keyboard I'm using. Yes, it is just Magic Keyboard. If you want to know what I'm using, then you could go to kcd.im/uses. I'll post that in the chat. This is all the stuff that I uses. I just updated it too. Oh, you know what? Uses. Let's throw in Zod. That is something that I uses a lot. We'll commit that with other stuff, I suppose. Oh, thanks, Yash. Not sure it's very nice to call yourself a less than mediocre dev, but I'm glad that this is helpful to you. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, we need to figure out what's going on with this. So log out and then come here. Oh, what happened to my... Do we got a parsing error somewhere, or what's going on? We definitely should have this button. What? Oh, haha, I'm looking at kentsydots.com. That explains it. I haven't shipped this yet, and I just logged out of kentsydots.com. So now I gotta log in again, and I've got to do it with this, which is annoying. See, this is the workflow that I'm getting rid of right now. It's really not that bad. It's pretty fast, whatever, but yeah, I think it'll be nicer when we can manage passkeys and stuff. All right, log out. Yeah, see that? The toast message gets cleared before the message there goes away. So that's interesting. If the message gets cleared, then set is visible to false. I'm not sure the best place to put that, and I don't want to take the time to find it, so we're going to just have AI do that. I kind of thought it'd be in a new use effect. I didn't know that it would really fit in anything else. Yeah, so here, watch this. So now we're gonna log in. This is gonna fail. I'm not sure why, but here's what we're gonna do. Log out, and then I go here, and it gets, like the message goes away, and it shouldn't probably do that, but at least the notification goes away too. That is as much as I'm gonna fix right now. Okay, so what if we set timeout? Just see what happens if we wait a second before navigating. Like we're clearly sending the right cookies and all of that stuff is happening properly. Regenerate authentication, yada yada. Sign in, verify. Oh, that's the payload. Oh, okay, there we go. The preview is success. Good. Okay. And the response has all of these headers that we don't need. The content security policy doesn't need to be on that response. We really need to fix that. There's an issue on the Epic stack for that right now. Yeah, there's so much stuff on here that doesn't need to be on each one of these responses. We really only need the CSP on HTML responses. Anyway, we've got our set cookie right there. So that's how we know that we're authenticated, and that's good. Then we go to me, and let's make sure that the request header includes that cookie. Yeah, that challenge should get removed as part of the verification. So for both of these, verify. Clear pass key cookie or delete pass key cookie. No, I want like hold on a second. Don't do this. Yeah, this is what I want. You know what, we gotta try catch around all that stuff, don't we? Or we can. Should throw a try catch around all of it. And then we can throw instead. Yoink. And then this thing can handle delete passkey cookie, and then we only need it once, and we can do it right here. Actually, no, we need it in 2 places. Just kidding. There we go. Okay, so that at least can go away. Okay, let's continue to investigate. Log out and go here and log in with passkey, clear this out, sign in, and then we wait a second, and then, yeah, so waiting a second doesn't do any good. So there's that. I'm actually glad of that because that would be really weird. I wouldn't like that at all. This request includes our info, our preview. We get what we're looking for. And so the problem is we're not, do I have single fetch enabled on this? No, I don't even have single fetch. So why? It's not revalidating the root route, and I don't know why. Oh, because I'm not moving from the root route and it's a loader change. Okay, I know what's going on. And because we're doing these fetches manually, I have to worry about this, which is fine. But yeah, this is easy. Revalidate, or yeah, we need to use revalidate. Use revalidator. Revalidate and then navigate to /me. See what happens. I wonder if we need to wait until after revalidation is done before navigating. I kind of think we will have to, but maybe they thought of this. Just maybe. We'll be lucky. Holy smokes, they totally thought of this. Here, let's double check that. So if we're on a slow network, should probably put in some use optimistic in there. That's what we need. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, that, yeah. Interesting. Revalidate would show the pending state. So we don't need to worry about it there necessarily, but yeah, totally works. Even if it takes a second. Let's just watch the waterfall here. Right here. Yeah, so it's verify and then it does the navigation. Or, yeah, verify and then it revalidates. Okay, my question though is, what if the root takes a long time? Like, is this working by accident? That's my question. So log out, and then we come over here and say login with passkey, and then we're gonna say root tsx loader await, yep, await new promise, set timeout 2 seconds. Okay, and then I come in here and I say, oh, great, no, come on. Fine, we're gonna wait 2 seconds for this to load. Get rid of this. I'll come in, log in with passkey, sign in. Sweet, so it will revalidate. And if you, so you say, hey, React Router, I want you to revalidate, and I want you to navigate. It'll say, oh, well, I'm revalidating, so I'm gonna wait to navigate until the revalidation is done. That is good. I'm happy with this. Okay, good. So we have a working feature now. This can be shipped. Let's just improve it a little bit with some optimistic UI. Let me think about this error here really quick. I think I'm happy with it. Hold on a second. I just realized I missed a couple messages. okay. I've got to go on break for a second. I'll be right back.